Hey there, that's Owen here. I wish you, first and foremost, a good, probably afternoon or noon on this Wednesday. It's probably going to be out on like evening time for me on Wednesday, this video. And if you're watching this in the US, it's probably going to be out like 8 hours before that. So maybe like before noon, 10 a.m., 11, 12, something around that time. Anyway, it's at the time of recording about 3 a.m. in the night. I'm quite a bit of a night owl, especially since I had work until the evening. I really want to play with my peers and do a little bit of Helldivers, eat my noodles, and now I am sitting here. I want to record a little bit of an update video for not just in terms of like what's planned for the channel in terms of streaming projects for YouTube or Twitch, but also what I have actually been watching, which in part is why I want to make this video. I'm going to keep those breathing. I'm going to try and keep those moments where I breathe in the video to a minimum, as much as possible at least. You're probably gonna get that one for free, but everything else I'm gonna edit out because I've already gotten like the message from one of my friends who I play marathon with. It's like, oh, I noticed myself breathing in the video. Can you edit that out? And I was like, okay, yeah, got it. I'm going to do that in the future. So anyway, I have been watching Bricky's thoughts about digital ownership video, hypothetical thoughts about digital ownership. I'm gonna link it in the top right corner. Definitely give it a watch. The Brick by Brick podcast was about to say broadcast. It's something that I really enjoy watching or listening to because I tend to agree with most of the opinions, and I wouldn't say Bricky's upbeat nature, but he is a very I get the impression that he is a very sincere guy, a very open guy. I enjoy his gaming videos, his highlights, and I also watched quite a bit of his Warhammer essays. I enjoy watching his videos quite a lot. I'm going to have a marathon run with me and company running in the background. Pretty much the first run where we were able to breach the command wing on Outpost, basically getting into the final room. And yeah, he's gonna have so much more, not screen time, but he's going to show so much more of his worth in this run than I ever will. At least in the last few weeks, I've been like falling straight off a cliff with my skill. I'm like, oh, I have the knowledge. I'm the knowledge guy. I know everything about the maps and stuff like that, and the events and how the game mechanics work. And then my skills drop straight off a cliff because I have some reflexes, but most of those reflexes don't translate into appropriate actions. Anyway, I have been wanting to talk about my opinion of Bricky's digital ownership video. I tend to agree with a lot of what he's saying in that video, and I can relate to one particular encounter with streaming services, if you could call it that, because I had a run-in or a problem with Netflix. I wanted to try and grab, or I wanted to try and see if Blade Runner 2049, the newer Blade Runner with Ryan Gosling, starring Ryan Gosling, is available on Netflix. But it's not. It has been taken down some time ago. It's been taken down quite a while ago, and I was a little bit miffed about that. I was a little bit annoyed about that to be quite honest. And the place where I actually found the movie was on YouTube of all things. I was thinking about buying it. I don't know if I'm gonna, but I really would like to watch it because yeah, it's been the make of many memes, of course. And when I think about the cyberpunk universe, the first thing that comes to mind is the Blade Runner universe in general. The general vibe, the general environment. Not even the Cyberpunk 2077 universe, because that feels a little bit too bright. But the 2020 version of Cyberpunk Cyberpunk 2020 or something like that, is a little bit too grim. And Blade Runner 2049 bridges that gap for me quite effectively. So in the first few sessions that I was like thinking about running, or that I ran actually with quite a few of my friends, had that aesthetic going. And yeah, I was miffed that I couldn't watch that we couldn't watch that together, that my family can't watch that together on Netflix because it's been taken down. What's next? What do I want to talk about next? I have named this video Do Great Things on Your Own Terms. Instead of stop coming to me about channel managers. Granted, it's only happened one time. It's only happened one time. It was on Discord. Yeah. Anyway, I didn't want to have a completely negative connotation on the video, because that's not what the video is supposed to be about. It's not about nagging about or complaining all the time about, oh, bots are messaging me on Twitch or on Discord and something like that. That's not even happening all that often, to be quite honest. I'm glad it doesn't, especially since I'm like, channel with 50 subscribers, what do you want from me? The reason why I named it this way, it's reminding me of a quote from McRoy 5 Clans, a game that has come out in October of 2024, where one of the side characters, Liam, basically was reprimanded by his clanmate, his basically his squad leader, which you play as, that is being disrespectful to the even higher superiors, because it's like using contractions and stuff like that. Clanners are like that. Clanners are like, oh, our English language must not be besmirched by using contractions like can't and won't. It must be will not and cannot and stuff like that. Anyway, the bottom line of the cutscene was he's gonna clean up his act while on the job, but off duty he's still gonna use contractions, because the full quote is his squad lead saying, you want to get under people's skin, I get that. And deep down, I know you want to do great things. To which Liam counters, he wants to do great things on his own terms, not wandering in the footsteps or the shadows of a man he's never known, that being his namesake, is Ismail, because they're that grown. that's how it is with Clanners. And from that comes the entirety what I want to do with the channel. It was like small little memes at the beginning and shorts like that, or small little videos like that, in the vein of Gianni Matrograno. Not like in terms of voice acting, maybe. I still am kind of proud because of the cat disappearing meme of Morrowind. I really like that. It's mainly just to prepare myself, oh yeah, I can do shorts, I can do small little videos, but I can also do reviews. I wanted to make this channel creating what I enjoy watching in the first place, like Mandalore Gaming's reviews, Syntax implementation of memes. Even though I probably won't ever be as unhinged as he is with the references he's going to make, because I probably am not in the mindset for that yet. Who else? Trimite, for instance, is meme montages about Dota 2. I don't know if he's streaming anymore, if he's streaming Dota anymore. He was streaming for a while, but now he's been swallowed by the earth. I don't know what he's doing right now. And of course, like I said before, Bricky's reviews, gaming highlights, guides, and trying to evolve an own style from this. Going at my own pace, trying to create in a semi-consistent pace. Be it shorts or videos about things that I play right now. Speaking of, I'm trying to get at least like one stream of Ash and Steel per week going. It's probably going to air right now. I'm going to be streaming of Ash and Steel right now, and maybe Menace. I didn't even tell you what Ash and Steel is. Of Ash and Steel is a RPG similar in the vein of the old Gothic 1, Gothic 2 titles. I won't say it's precisely an action RPG. You play through a story, you equip your character, you start with nothing but you learn skills and stuff like that. You orient yourself in the world, and it's a game that rewards exploration, talking to people. And you could imagine it kind of like a Metroidvania, where you basically have to become stronger in certain areas before you can clear certain areas, because they have different leveled enemies or stronger enemies and stuff like that. And Menace is a turn-based strategy RPG where you set up different kinds of squads and vehicles and stuff like that, which has much in the vein of army building in Warhammer 40k, bolt action, tabletop games like that. And then there's of course the game that you're seeing right now. We're gonna most likely play quite a bit more marathon. I don't know if we're gonna play it in duos or if my brother is coming to play in trials, but we're going to try and do our best as two people in a 3-man world. A video about of Ash and Steel is also coming. It's going to try to contract like those 4, 5, 6 hour streams that I first made about the game, like the first 3 or 4 streams, into a 20-minute video, to like put that into a video format and not just streams, if I get around to it. If you look forward to it, consider stopping by here on YouTube, maybe subscribing, it's free, or on Twitch, just following and like that. I'm not absolutely big on having to subscribe to every service, especially if it's like paid and stuff like that. So a follow goes a long way. You can do a quick little hello, maybe a lurk. I don't mind a lurk, it's fine. And I hope that you will find what I play or what you're gonna see kind of interesting. For now, I don't really have anything else to report about. If you have any questions, any kind of feedback or stuff like that, you can write it into the comment. And I still wish you a good rest of the week.